Hi students, greeting of the day and welcome to my video channel. Here we are going to deal into this portion of video with the important questions of board examinations. Since the exams are coming and it's a pressure on you all how to solve the questions, and there were plenty of emails, and as per those emails what we have planned is our group has taken out the questions as per the marking scheme of chemistry paper for 2019, and we are dealing with the answers of those questions so that it becomes easier for you to write the answers. Just an example to it, if suppose the solid state, the first chapter, has one question of 1 mark and one question of 2 mark. So here how much is to be written in 1 mark? So for that we have done the homework that 70 marks paper is there and there are around 30 questions. 1 mark counts for around 2 minutes because you require the time to check the paper as well as you require the time to make the corrections. So 1 mark question is to be written in 2 minutes, and those questions as per the marking schemes have been dealt into different chapters, and that is just a exercise which you have to do. Now take up the questions of 1 mark of the first chapter, read the questions, read the answers, memorize the answers, and then give time to write the answers on practical basis. And be cautious students, take care of the time. If the time limit is to be considered properly, then at the time of examination all the questions will be solved and there won't be any question which will be left by you. So practice these questions properly, and this is an effort which is made for you, taking into account the 29 years of my experience with CBSE students and IIT experience. So take care that you solve the questions properly and be positive in answering the questions. Same way you write the answers as you are going to write in the examination. It's like a examination before the examination. So take care of it and prepare with it. Thanks a lot.
Chemistry in Everyday Life is the 16th chapter of our CBSE syllabus, and here the questions which are to be asked as per the marking scheme for 2019 provided by the CBSE is one question of 3 mark. So we have to deal with only 3 mark question. The first question says define the following by giving one example of each. Antiseptics, antioxidants, second one, the third one is narcotic analgesics. Answer first. Antiseptics, these are chemicals which kill or prevent the growth of microorganisms. They are applied to living tissues. They can be applied to wounds, cut, ulcers and diseased skin surface. Some common examples are Dettol, Savlon and 0.2% solution of phenol. Tincture of iodine, that is 2 to 3% iodine in alcohol water solution, and iodoform act as antiseptic. Second is antioxidants. Antioxidants are the important class of compounds which prevent oxidation of food material. Sulfur dioxide and sulfides are useful oxidants for wine and beers, sugar syrups and cut pilled on dry fruits and vegetables. Third is narcotics. They produce sleep, unconsciousness, stupor, coma, conclusions and ultimately death in high doses. They are also used as analgesics. They cause addiction, that is habit forming. Typical examples of narcotics are morphine, codeine and heroin. They are not commonly used in these days due to their habit forming effect. They reduce post-operating pains, cardiac pains and pains of terminal cancer and labor pains in childbirth. Question number 2. Differentiate between disinfectant and an antiseptic. Give an example of each. B part is what is tincture of iodine and what is it used for. So first A part, Antiseptics do not harm tissues, whereas disinfectants are harmful for tissues. 2% solution of phenol is antiseptic, 2% is disinfectant. Again, I repeat, 0.2% solution of phenol is antiseptic, while 2% of the solution of phenol is disinfectant. B. It's iodine dissolved in alcohol, so it's used as antiseptic. Question number third, what are biodegradable and non-biodegradable detergents? Give one example of each. Biodegradable detergents are those which are decomposed by microorganisms like bacteria into harmless products. They do not create water pollution. Detergents having linear alkyl chains are biodegradable. Non-biodegradable detergents are those which are not decomposed by microorganisms in sewage. They create water pollution. For example, N-luryl sulfonate is biodegradable, whereas detergent with branched chains are non-biodegradable. Question number 4. Mention the action of following on the human body in bringing relief from the disease. Bromophenramine, and second is aspirin, third is equanil. So bromophenramine is antihistamine. It gives relief from allergies. Aspirin is analgesics and antipyretics, that is pain reliever. It also acts as blood thinner. In the case when the people they are suffering from a heart problem, if the other medicines are not available, then at this juncture of time aspirin is kept under their tongue when they have the attack or at the time of attack. Third, equanil helps in treatment of depression. When a person is in depression, then at that time this equanil is given. It's very helpful. Question number 5. What are analgesic medicines? How are these classified and when are they commonly recommended for use? Those drugs which give relief from pain are called analgesic. They are classified into non-analgesics, narcotics, non-narcotics. Again, I repeat, they are classified into non-narcotics and narcotics. Non-narcotics are they do not cause addiction and are habit forming, that is aspirin. They give relief from pain. While narcotics, they also give relief from pain, but they are habit forming. Therefore, given only in case of acute pain, but not regularly. That is, morphine is given in case of accident or cancer patient having acute pain. Question number 6. Explain the following terms with one example in each case. First, food preservatives. Second, enzyme. Third, detergents. So, first one, preservatives, those chemicals which prevent undesirable changes in flavors, color, texture and appeal during storage are called preservatives. They delay these changes and prevent spoilage of food due to microbial growth. The common examples of the preservatives is sodium benzoate, C6H5COO(Na). Enzymes are biological catalysts which catalyze biochemical reaction, that is invertase catalyzes hydrolysis of sugar, that is sucrose. Detergents, they are sodium and potassium salts of sulfonic acids, that is sodium alkyl benzene sulfonate. Question number 7. How do antiseptic differ from disinfectant? Name a substance that can be used as an antiseptic as well as disinfectant. Antiseptic, these are the chemicals which kill or prevent the growth of microorganisms. They are applied to living tissues. Disinfectant, they kill microorganisms but are not safe for contact with living tissues. 0.2% solution of phenol is antiseptic and 2% solution of phenol is disinfectant. Question number 8. What are anionic detergents? How are they prepared? Write their two main uses. So anionic detergents, they are long chain alcohols, are used in the manufacture of some of the synthetic anionic detergents. The long chain alcohols are treated with concentrated sulfuric acid to form alkyl hydrogen sulfate and of high molecular mass, and finally alkyl sulfates are neutralized with alkalis to form salts. It's called anionic detergent because large number or large part of the molecule is anionic. The simple anionic detergent is largest used today in household detergents is alkyl benzene sulfonate. They are effective in acidic solution, whereas soaps are not effective due to the formation of insoluble fatty acids. Anionic detergents are also used in toothpaste. What are artificial sweetening agents? Give two examples. Name the sweetening agents used in the preparation of sweets for the diabetic patients. This is question number 9. The answer to it is artificial sweeteners. They are another type of food additives. Orthosulfobenzimine, that is saccharin, is marketed as soluble sodium or potassium salt. Is 300 times sweeter than cane sugar. It's lifesaver for diabetic patients and is of great value to people who need to control intake of calories. Aspartame is unstable at cooking temperature, therefore it can be used as sugar substituent to cold foods and soft drinks. Aspartame is more stable than aspartame during cooking. Sucralose, trichloro derivative of sucrose, is predicted to become a greater commercial success. Is stable at cooking temperature, it does not provide calories. Question number 10. Define the term chemotherapy. B. While antacids and anti-allergic drugs interfere with the functions of histamines, why do they not interfere with the functions of each other? Chemotherapy is the science in which chemicals are used in treatment of disease due to bacterial invasion. These chemicals destroy the microorganisms without affecting to any material extent the tissues. The antacid prevents the interaction of histamine with receptors present in stomach wall, which results in lesser amount of acid. Antacids and anti-allergic drugs have different receptors, therefore they do not interfere with the functions of each other. Question number 11. Explain the following types of substances with one suitable example for each case. Cationic detergent, food preservative second, and analgesics third. Cationic detergents, these are the mostly the acetates or chlorides or bromides of quaternary ammonium salts. They are more expensive, therefore used to limited extent. Such detergents possess germicidal properties and are used extensively as germicides, that is cetyl trimethyl ammonium chloride CH3 CH2 15 times N CH3 whole thrice positive Cl negative is cationic detergent. Food preservatives, those chemicals which are added into food to preserve the food. They prevent spoiling of food due to microbial growth. The most common preservative is sodium benzoate C6H5CONA, which your mother uses in making these pickles and sauces. Salts of propionic acids and scorbic acids are also used as preservatives. Analgesics, those drugs which relieve or decrease pain without causing unconsciousness, paralysis, or incoordination, mental confusion are termed as analgesics. Aspirin, analgin, Cerdon, anacin, Aspro, morphine, codeine, these are the examples. Question number 12. Mention one use each of the following drugs. Ranitidine, second paracetamol, third tincture of iodine. Ranitidine is used as antacid, paracetamol is used as analgesics and antipyretic drug, and tincture of iodine is used as antiseptic. Question number 13. What are detergents? How are they classified? What are the detergents usually preferred to soaps for washing clothes? Give an example of detergent. Detergents are chemically obtained from materials other than animal fat. They are mostly sodium or potassium salts of benzene, sulfonic acid, or sulfates of long chain alkenes, or quaternary ammonium salts of long chain tertiary amines, which are obtained from petrochemicals. Types of detergents: cationic detergent, anionic detergents, and non-ionic detergents. Advantage of detergents over soap: the first one is they work well even with hard water. Second, they can work well even with acidic water. Third, they can also be used for woolen garments. Fourth, they are more effective than soaps. Example: sodium benzene sulfonate is the best example of detergent. Coming to question number 14. Name the action of the following on the human body. First, penicillin. Second, morphine. Third, analgesic. I repeat, name the action of the following on the human body. Penicillin A, which is the first option. B is morphine. C is analgesic. So penicillin is an antibiotic used against large number of infections caused by various Kochis, gram-positive bacteria, etc. It's an effective drug for pneumonia, bronchitis, sore throat, and abscesses. B. Morphine is a strong analgesic. They are narcotics. They cause addiction. They give relief from acute pain, induce sleep, and unconsciousness in high doses. Analgesia is antipyretic and analgesic. It brings down temperature of body in fever and gives relief from the pain. Next question, question number 15. Name the action of the following on the human body. Luminal, seconal, and streptomycin. The answer is luminal produces sleep and is habit forming. These are also called sedatory tranquilizers. B. Seconal is an antidepressant, that is tranquilizer. Sometimes the patients are highly depressed and lose self-confidence. This drug produces feeling of well-being and improve efficiency, which is used maximum into the mentally retarded and mentally depressed people. The third is streptomycin. It's an antibiotic. It's used to cure tuberculosis. So students, these were the questions which are to be practiced in the last chapter, that is 16th chapter, chemistry in everyday life. So have a proper revision and practice these questions. All the best. Have a good habits of food at the time of examination so that it becomes easier for you to give the examination the next day. Have a proper sleep. Bye. Best of luck and take care.